All right, guys, Junkyard Stewed crew here, doing a little recap on Snowbirds. I'm a little behind, just life is crazy, between life and race car, and between his life, my life, race car, it's crazy. So we're a little behind, apologize for that, but Snowbirds was amazing. Drag Illustrated, Wes Buck, Michael Poland, Tom Gunner, Wes Buck, and all your crew. Thank you guys so much for putting on the event, having us part of it. It was surreal to be part of that. It was awesome. I guess leading up to that, ooh-wee, man. So we had planned on being there Thursday. At 8 o'clock in the morning, we didn't make that. Wednesday night, we were supposed to leave on a flight out of Wichita about 6. Flights got delayed, this, that, what have you. We exhausted all avenues to get there to be able to test on Thursday, but we didn't make it. Finally ended up getting on the road in Gulfport around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I think. I don't recall.
10 o'clock.
On Thursday morning, and we should have been at the track at that time. So we missed out on, we were planning on 2 to 4 passes that day that we missed out on. We had done testing beforehand, obviously, but we also knew that we were going to get a few days of testing there, so we were confident that we could get the car where we needed it to be, and indeed we would have. You'll find that out here later. But it was the chore getting there. I posted a video, if you guys didn't see it, for the last hour. There was a very slight chance that we would make last round of testing that night, or qualifying as they called it. So the last hour, Chad drove the toter hauling the mail, and I was in the trailer servicing it. So in the process of servicing the car in the trailer, there were some changes we needed to make to the car, and just stuff that needed cleaned up and simply serviced. But one of the changes was changing the boost, the overdrive on the blower. When you change the overdrive on the blower, you also got to adjust the fuel for the air that you're giving it and all that good stuff. When we ended up parking, Chad knocked on the door. I was still working on the car. I got down, opened the door. He's like, yeah, they said we couldn't make it. I'm like, oh. So the next day, we finished servicing the car and get it ready. And we go up there. We made all the changes to the car for the extra overdrive that we were giving it and all that good stuff. And it just went out there and it laid down. And I was like, oh man, this is crazy. And we didn't really know why, but then we was like, all right, it needs more overdrive. So now not only are we behind on passes we thought we were going to get, I cost us a really crappy first lap because I put the same pulley back on it that I took off. So it did not get the extra overdrive that we thought it had. So it was really fat, which makes it lazy and slow. So now we're down that pass. I literally just threw it away. My ignorance there, my bad. Yeah. And then the next pass, it did exactly what it was supposed to do whenever the changes were made that were supposed to be made. We ended up,
that was Friday night. We ran Cory Reed for our grudge race.
Yes.
And he beat us by a fender. And he'd been there all week testing, literally. They've been there since, I don't know if they were there Monday, but they were there at least Tuesday. Probably had 10 passes at that point to our one mediocre pass. So to be within a fender of that guy, yeah, we felt pretty good. So
I know you guys are saying your first pass was mediocre. The announcer said that you guys were a game changer because you weren't there yesterday during all the other passes, and they said, yep, this is a game changer right here because he wasn't here and we've now seen him go down. So they were impressed with your pass.
I'm sorry, but and maybe I could be wrong if the announcers watch this. I kind of feel like you guys were underestimating the old Stewed crew.
It felt like Armageddon the first year we showed up on Smalls.
Yeah. Unload
the car and everybody looks at it like, these guys are wasting our time. No, there's no way it's going to go down. And that's kind of the vibe that the announcers gave. And it was good to, I don't know about prove them wrong, but show them that we belonged.
Make a statement.
We showed them we belonged. So that was good. So. But yeah, we ran Friday night against Cory and made a good run, and then that was also the pass. The passenger door decided to say
"Ejectocito."
See ya. So that was fun. So yeah,
was up late that night fixing the door.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not where we wanted it to be on the second pass, but we improved 0.2 between our first pass and the second one, which is a lot, sounds like a lot, but it was also slower than mud, the first one. So that was our second pass. Now our third pass, that was first round, right?
Our third pass would have been first round Saturday.
Third pass was first round Saturday morning, and we drew Todd Spears first round.
Yep.
Great guy, great friend. The week before, I gave him 20 grand. Literally, I gave him 20 grand. I red lit against him. Wasn't trying to guess the tree or leave early. There was a lot going on. I had oil pressure lights, a bunch of other stuff going on, and I didn't do my part. I let the team down and just gave away 20 grand. It was a pretty sad moment. But I mean, it happens. It's part of racing. But I still don't have to like it. I don't. So anyways, we drew Todd. We ended up winning that one. Gave us a little bit of confidence. Made some, the only thing that we look at on the car, which we're going to do a later video and we'll get on that more, but really one of the biggest things we look at is wheel speed. And the wheel speed numbers on that pass said, hey, you need to give me some more power.
Yeah. I want to party.
So then we go up second round, and who do we have second round?
Chase Womack.
Chase Womack, second round.
Womack.
Second round, first round it said it wanted a little more power. Well, we gave it just a little bit too much, because in second round, go out there, let off the button, and I'd say about 40 foot. My traction control kicked in. Well, it didn't kick in yet. About 40 foot, it started to lose the tire, and it kind of kicked a little sideways. I pedaled the car, shifted into high gear, and re-stabbed it, and it went down Broadway. Turned on the wind light. Don't know how, but it did. Womack is a very fast dude. We've raced against him, I think, one other time, honestly. Yeah. And it was a very close race between us at Ice Cream Cruise. So that win felt good just because he'd put us in the box once already. Ended up snagging that win, and then the third round is when it ran the number it was supposed to run. Yep. That was when we ran Reed again.
Yep.
And so now third round, that's our fifth pass. Had we got our 4 passes in that we wanted Thursday, where we were at fourth round, we would have been at first round and only excelling from there. That pass was, for us, it was phenomenal for us. Could still improve, but it was amazing. We're like, all right, we're getting somewhere. We're creeping on it, and that's what we've always done. We just creep on it. But the creeping paid off. Then we made it down to fourth round. We got Mr. Russell Stone. There ended up only being 3 cars because the fourth car, we were under the impression he was broke, but I guess he just got held up by traffic, actually, which the traffic there was horrible.
Yeah.
Sad deal for him. Sorry that happened to you, Cole. But anyhow, there was 3 cars, and the car literally slowed down a 10th in fourth round slower than it was third round. And we know why. We didn't at first, but then we looked at the data and we thought about some stuff, and it's crazy what one minor change can change in your tune-up. Because it really wasn't a big change, but it produced a big number change, and not in a good way. But it's a learning curve. We learned a lot from that, and it was actually beneficial that it slowed down because more power.
Yeah. Showed us what that change will do, which then in turn will let us put more power to it. You don't want to. That's the wrong time to learn that lesson. Fourth round at 3 cars, and next round's 40 grand up for grabs. But we'll take it and learn. So not the right time to learn it, but it was good that we learned it. So we can move forward with that now from that information. So yeah.
Some of you guys have saw video. If anybody wants to sponsor Cory some shoes with shoelaces, that tight,
Yeah.
be great.
He'd probably even take Velcro.
Yeah.
It'd be easier, Cory.
Some New Balance.
Like some New Balance
Or-
Velcro.
Make him light up.
really
The ones that light up when he walks.
Oh, light
Yeah.
up. Oh, there you go.
Like the
Yeah.
green ones or some
Oh,
T-Rex.
yeah.
Some T-Rex ones.
We need some with orange lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
orange lights.
I like orange.
Orange lights that would go
Because
good.
race car.
So, right. So,
These
that'd be
ones are
good.
good.
These ones really aren't orange anymore, but
They used to be orange.
Yeah.
So.
I guess in the end of that one, we had a phenomenal time yet again.
Yep.
It was surreal to be part of that race. I truly mean that. There's a lot of people that are close to me that think that the success that we've had with this car is also surreal, and they think that with that success, my head would be this big, but it's really not. And honestly, I don't know how, because I would think that too. I mean, but race cars are a happy place. I want to keep it that way. And if you walk around with a big head, nobody likes you.
No.
You know, and yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing to pull up into the staging lanes and just see the reaction of the fans. I mean, that's why we do it. I mean, we don't listen. Nobody races for money, because if you do, you're going to be broke.
But the money's nice.
The money's nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, the money's nice. That means we still want to race for $50,000. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But we get. I mean,
racing for the money isn't the primary reason.
Right. I mean, I don't like to speak for people, but I'm pretty sure I can speak for all of us. When we roll up there and just the reaction of people and the crowd of people that come around the car and the amount of pictures they want to take with the car, that means really more to us than any of it. I mean, it's amazing. It is so cool. And to be that race, I mean, as far as probably sheer number of cars on the property and people, that's probably the biggest race we've been to. And,
it is.
Yeah. I mean, when you're talking, there's 80 of the baddest pro mod cars in the world, and the crowd that they draw, and then 32 of the baddest small tire cars in the nation, and we get to be one of those. I mean,
we were considered to be
yeah,
one of those.
Yeah,
even.
they thought enough of us to send an invitation to us. It's amazing.
We're nobodies.
We're nobody.
Like,
we are.
I mean, literally, you know, there'll be more of this on the other video, I'm sure.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that think I'm just filthy rich. You know, I've read a comment where it must be nice to just not worry about a $60,000 motor, because just have two guys turn it apart while I'm in the trailer building another one. Well, yes, you're right. You got to edit it. Sorry. It is nice. I worked for it.
Right.
I've worked for everything on this car. There's nothing on this thing that's been free. Nothing. I've worked for all of it. And he's worked for a lot of it too, because we built this car. So yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Everything that I have, I've accumulated we've been racing together, I think, for 6 years.
6 years, yeah.
I've accumulated that.
Yeah. It
I
didn't start off at this level.
Right.
I mean, it's
but I'm
time.
also the kind of guy, I'm very competitive. We're actually, all three of us are, because if two of us lost a little drive, that one's like, wait a minute, we got to try, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, enough of that one. Because now we're talking about stuff that can be on paper. I don't even know how I got there. Scored. Damn it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We were all proud of you guys, what you did. We had Flo on, and we were at the craft show, and it was Jake, Mom, and I, and we were standing there watching, and you won first round, and I had the phone, and we all shot up when the wind light came on, and Debbie, the gal, she was like, that was freaky to watch that, because she goes, I've never seen it. And then we had just gotten out of church, and you guys were just getting ready to go up to make the pass, and we're all standing there. Grandma Carol is, Granny Papa, Cory, or Jake, Mom, and I were all standing there, and you guys, the wind light comes on, and we are hooping and hollering outside the church, and the priest looks at us and just starts laughing, because he doesn't know what we're watching. And then when you ran Russell Stone, we were at dinner, and I had to stop eating. I was physically sick when you guys went up, because I knew this was going to be a good race.
Yeah.
But no, it was we were excited for you guys.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You know, Brandon would make the run, and we'd be hauling butt down on the golf cart to pick him up to get back to service the car, and Cory's getting messages from guys here in town with videos and messages, and I mean, it's awesome. I mean, because we are just normal guys. We get up every morning, we go to work, we work our butts off at work to be able to do what we do, and like Brandon said, there is nothing that is handed to us. Nothing. It is all sweat equity here. I mean, it's all done from hard work. And you know, I mean, it is a lie. You did get something for free. Thanks to Mick Snyder, we did get an air shifter pod.
A couple of things now.
Okay.
He also sent me a spacer plate this week.
Okay, so you kind of lied a little bit. But
it's a white lie.
It's a white lie. That's all right.
I mean, it's like $100 part.
Exactly, but it was still free.
You know, I don't get free fuel. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a sponsor, Sandlin Iron and Metal. That's my dad and I's company.
Yeah.
So it's really not. That's not free.
That's not a sponsor.
Money either. That costs the company
Yeah.
money. I
Yeah.
mean, it's but I mean, I don't have people buying my fuel or
tires,
blower
fuel,
belts.
tubes. Yeah, I mean it's all paid for out of his pocket. I mean, it all costs money, and it's a lot.
Not cheap, but
it's a lot.
I got a passion for the sport, and the money that I do spend on it, I can't take it with me when I die. So I'm having fun with it now.
Like putting on a show for the fans, I mean,
Yeah, those burnouts are for me. They're not for you. You get to benefit from them.
yeah.
Because
those
those
guys are
burnouts
the lucky
for
ones
me.
that he likes it. So yeah. But yeah.
All right. Snowbirds, it was great. Hopefully we get invited to the next two. Rumor is that there is going to be two. At that race, they told us that we weren't going to be at US Street because they had too many cars or whatever, but we would be at World Series. But there's been some
talk after
chirping on the
PRI,
back lines that they are going to have True 10-5 at US Street. So we plan on seeing you guys there. Hopefully that happens. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I don't know how many of y'all ever serviced a car going down the road, but it sounds like the trailer's falling apart. It's really loud in here. Hey, anyways, there was a problem we could run into this week as far as logistics go. My oil just spilled. Trying to clean the oil filter before we get to the track. Anyways, yeah, all kinds of problems. Delayed flights. We should have been to Bradenton at 8 o'clock this morning. But instead, we're still on the road. It is about 7:30 right now, and they just called last round of qualifying for the night for our class to the lanes. It's gonna be a nail biter if we make it or not. We're gonna park outside the gate because parking's a show right now, we was told. So we're gonna park outside the gate, unload, go up, and hopefully get a lick in. And then we're supposed to get 2 more tomorrow, I believe. So that's a plus. But yeah, I need to change blower pulleys, clean the oil filter. I got some work to do. Let's do it out. Made it here to Bradenton Motorsports Park in Bradenton, Florida. Drag Illustrated, Wes Buck, Michael Poland, Jimmy Dale, Quick Performance, CW Racing, and I think it was Fuel Tech maybe. I forget all the sponsors of this particular class, but thanks to them for putting this thing together. It's going to be pretty sick deal, I think. Tried to make it here last night to make the last test run, but didn't quite make it. Today, put a tune-up in it that we thought was going to do a little better, but it was slow. I messed up, did a little bit of trailer service on the way here while Chad finished the last hour of driving.
Not enough though. He got a perfect run there, man.
Was changing the blower pulley because it needs to have a little more boosty boost, but I ended up putting the same pulley back on, so that's why we was way slower than it should have been that first pass. So we changed the pulley and gonna make some more changes to it and see what we can make out of this second test pass tonight. And we're also grudging Chris Reed, I believe his name is, and Manny Bugina's Freddy car.
Yeah,
So,
he was purging right out of the grill. Straight
see what
out.
we can make out of that. Hi, Chad.
Hola.
We are all patched up, ready for round 1, the Drag Illustrated Winter Series at Bradenton Motorsports Park. The door is back together. We are on standby right now. We are 15th pair, and we drew our friend Todd Spears. It'll be a good race. Hopefully we turn on some wind lights. All right, guys, Stude Crew here. Drag Illustrated Winter Series for the True 10-5 class. We had Todd Spears first round. Had a little accident last night, as you guys have already seen. Got it patched up. we just got done with round 1 and we snagged the win light. Got some more good data. We don't know next round yet. They have not drawn, but yeah, 1 down, a few more to go. We're gonna do what we can. All right, guys, here at the Drag Illustrated Winter Series, we just got the dub light in round 2 against Chase Womack. We spiced her up a little bit, hoping to take it, lay down a solid pass. Say 150 foot or so, it decided to smoke the tire. I caught it fast enough before it completely lost it, pedaled it, shifted into high gear, stabbed it, and made the pass. Got the win light. Now we can make a few adjustments and hope for a good, clean, yet faster A to B for the next round. I don't know who we drew yet, but on to round 3.